anything else shot-wise. Was, of course, that very, very, very tight single.
Munsey on 29, steps down the wicket, absolutely hammers it, but the fielding place has worked on that occasion. Scotland reached their 50. And George Munsey, the cornerstone.
Just having the left-hand, right-hand combination now. And Singh just trying to adjust.
Going down the ground.
He does make it look simple. Love those shots down the ground. That one didn't have a flamingo flick with it. He does like to often add the flamingo flicks.
It was difficult for Fidel. It's going to be another 4. Wasn't there momentarily. And he's such a fine fielder. You might think he had a chance at that. And it got past him quickly.
Well, because he's such a good fielder, it probably looks closer to being a chance than it ever was. So quick. I must have extra fast, like the fast twitch fiber muscles, whatever it is, fast twitch fibers, that's it. I'll get there eventually. I didn't get an A in anatomy.
That's hooked round again to the boundary, and this is getting very, very expensive. Scotland are running the scoreboard up at the moment, and McMullen is on 21 off 10 balls.
He's in a hurry today. He just had to get something on it. It was short and it was going down the leg side. So any touch is going to send it on its way. This has been a little bit wayward now from Singh. But terrific from Brandon McMullen, who's off to a rip-roaring start.
Still 2 balls to come in this over. Highly productive for the Scots. 1 or 2 fielding changes coming. But Fidel has come a little bit deeper now. More to long on. Didn't fancy that run up.
No. Yeah, I mentioned it looks like Nepal are heading to Australia to play some games in Darwin. I think they're going to play a couple of state sides out there, T20s and ODI. So that is really exciting because that'll be brilliant for their development.
Inelegant. They'll look forward to it. I hope the Australian weather's going to be okay for them after this. Might be a little bit chilly down there.
If they're in Darwin, they'll be all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. That wasn't the most elegant. Just took his feet out from under him. But it was going down the leg side. Speared that one in much better from Singh. It's taken quite a lot of tap in this over.
Safety first on that occasion. When he found the boundary, he has motored on nicely. Scotland moving on this partnership where 30 is 64 for 1. Bowling change coming. Sandeep Lamishani getting ready to come on. He has bowled pretty well throughout this tournament. 4 for 11 against Scotland. Scotland had all sorts of problems with him, and Scotland were skittled out for 97. It's a headband day.
I need one myself. I've got perspiration streaming.
A warm old afternoon for these players. That's wide. There's the reverse. It's in the air, but it's safe. And they'll come through on the overthrow. And that is a very rare fielding error from Nepal.
Yeah, there's been a couple of fielding errors today. Buzzers on this occasion. George Munsey opting for the reverse. He's probably a little bit fortunate that he didn't get more of that one. We've gone straight to deep point.
Nicely through mid-wickets.
We've seen the last couple of games on this pitch, there are a lot of runs in it, and I have seen there was one ball a couple of overs ago that did seem to stay very low. I think when it was Raj Bansi who
behind the wicket. Wicket keeper. Constant rejigging of the field as these singles are exchanged.
Well, this is also, but this is the advantage.
Back as well, and George Mundy wasn't even thinking about a second back as well, and George Mundy wasn't even thinking about a second overthrow. When Scotland played Nepal the other day, they were 7 wickets down when they achieved this score. They were 73 for 1 after 7.
main protagonist of that opening partnership with Mark Watt. But since Brandon McMusting those fielding errors, that was great running between the... And good old knee slide, almost bat in there.
A bit more conventional, relaxed single this time.
But it's a couple of times we've seen as we have one more looked only just, but managed to with the slide, brilliant slide. I think it looks like a really deliberate ploy to just try and put these fielders under pressure. I mean, pushing for those tight runs.
Is it right to say they're Nepaling Nepal?
तरंग भाई बीजीएमआई खेल रहे हो अब इंडिया के वाइट बॉल क्रिकेट
Like,
I think that would have been a push too far. And I think Scotland might have been a bit stung by one of the ODIs that they played. It was a brilliant stop.
good effort to opens up. It's the drive away. This has been a good shutdown over.
It has, but yeah, that Nepal.
Well, Scotland's run rate was up at almost 11. It's going to be a hard pace to sustain. It's dropped to 9.6. But George Munsey not out, 38 from 21 balls, and Brandon McMullen's joined up, 18 balls, 25 runs. Munsey on strike. And Mashani straight back down the pitch.
I think Scotland will be absolutely delighted with this. Just the one wicket to fall, Mark Watt. And plenty of batting to come to be almost 80 in the ninth.
Well, there was a shout, but it was more optimism than actual anything else. Shani was a hammer with the Scots the other day. Scots would like to do some hammering of him.
I think Scotland might have been a bit disappointed in some of the results in Dundee. A couple here as well. I just think they very, very determined to try and finish off this series today.
Again, the offside looks very busy. There's runs available down leg. Oh, the little swing. And again, that was almost played on.
Well, I think you might have to call that a mis-stumping because he was well out of his crease. Come a long way down. And I think he would have been out for all money if Asif Sheikh had taken that one.
Yeah, there certainly runs just off the legs very quickly across Ari.
It's been a better little period for the spinners. We'll see that man later on, Chris Greaves, rolling his arm over with a bit of leg spin himself. They're chatting with Steve Snell. Oh, wide and slapped away, but only for the single. Good over from Lamachani. And after 9 overs, it's 81 for 1.